Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Okay, I'm going to show you how I set up for a new project. If you're doing two ways, either wait till night time trace like this over. It's a bit dark. Normally get a .2H pencil. And normally sketch out the outlines here, like so. Or if you don't want to do it that way, get some tracing paper. Now it's dark because I have this on. But if I turn on the light for you, there's tracing paper here. What you're going to do is take this off. Now you can see it more clearly as opposed to this. Right. So I prefer daytime, this method. So when it's all sketched done, you can just see your sketch through there. Night time, I just put my paper on and just sketch over it with a carbon pencil and trace over. So I'll do the easier method first. Take two. Hey guys, going to show you the steps I use to prepare for a new portrait, and we'll be doing this beauty right here. Very nice. You can do everything. I'm going to show you how to do jewelry here, detail on the outfit. Okay, so what I normally do, if it's daytime, like it is now, I use tracing paper where I can see more clearly. But if it's night time, get my paper I'm going to be working with, which is Stonehenge Legion. I put it on top, and because it's light out, you can still see, but I prefer to do this at night time in pitch black and just lightly with a carbon pencil do what you want on the outline. But turn that off, put my paper to the side, get your tracing paper, you can actually line this up. Okay. So I don't really care about losing this gap at the top here. I'm going to be losing some detail at the edge because it's going to be like a border, like half-inch border. So when you're happy with the alignment, let me put some lights on here so I can see. Okay. Do your best one up at the top. Get some paint tape. Space it there just so you can lift it up without it moving out. I'll put a little bit on the top here. Right there. So when you're doing your sketch, you can lift it up and then stay in place. Alright. Okay. Just making sure it's. So I prefer to do it on the paper originally, so you can just put it on there. Do the same thing. Turn on your lightbox and light time and do it that way. Okay. So I'm going to turn the lights off. Turn on your lightbox. Can only start with the eyes. Shadow. Focus in the shadow here. I'm going to speed this up. It's going to do a couple minutes just to show you the basic of what I do. I don't really do the eyelashes because I do that when I colour. This is going to be the eyebrow. This could be the hair. You can press hard as you like. Do the basics. Excuse me. So this outline here. Strand. Okay, this section of hair. Direction of the hairs. Section here that's light. The dark here, okay. So this section. Direction is going this way. Okay, got the hair. I've slowed it down now, so just to show you the process I use. So I got a HP pencil here, HP. Just going to sharpen that up. So you want nice thick lines because after this we're going to be putting our piece of paper on top and tracing over, okay? So what I normally do with jewellery is, okay, let me zoom in here for you guys. Alright, let's move this up just a little bit. Auto focus right here. So many details with the necklace. So what I normally do is just do the outline of the necklace first. So I know that the top of the necklace is here. Okay. Now you want to do the big main features, which is, okay, go over here. Now the detail will come when we actually start to colour this thing. Okay. So I'm just going to do the outline of the jewellery. And then we're going to use our creativity when we colour and colour what we see. So it comes here, outline is here. Now, when you start to colour this, if it doesn't look exactly like it, that's absolutely fine, because you're not here to do a photo printout. We're here to test our skills and our creativity. So I always, in my art, I look for portraits that stand out to me and challenge me, like my Lisa portrait with all the detail in a dress. So I'm just making sure I have the outline of the necklace here. So there's a gap here, a gap here. And the other one comes on top. And because this is a thin one, I'm just going to do a line here. So just doing guidelines of where these would be, because we won't get the detail that we want in here. That's what I said. Like I said, when I'm doing a printout of a picture, we're doing our interpretation of what we're seeing. Okay. Well, it's over here too. So do a line where it is. Do the outline. Okay, we've got one here too. So where the beads are, I'm doing the circles, and all the extra detail we will do while we are actually colouring. So you just want lines where you can actually trace over. So here's a chain, chain link, chain, the jewellery right here, chain, excuse me, and it follows down here. So we'll just follow it down, all the way down, okay? Zoom out just a little bit. so it follows all the way down. We do the same over here. The chain comes over here. Like I said, we're just doing the guideline of where it is, and then when we actually come to colour it, we will put the detail in. So we're just doing, see where this line fades. And don't forget, when we're colouring, we're going to be losing about that much in from when we taper it up. So from here, so we don't really need to deal with this piece here. Okay, so we can just stop right here at this part. This comes down over here to the jewelry piece here. This would be a good exercise to test your abilities. Because if you don't, how do you know how good you are, right? Push this up here for a second. Okay, so I'm going to do the outline of the shoulder. Sharpen your pencil. It's one of those nice dark lines for when you actually transfer it on. So let's do this arm quickly. This part. There's a shadow here. So let's do a dotted line across here. So let's do the bra. That comes up there. And then we'll do just a square here of where that buckle is. You can just do the rough outlines, because like I said, you're going to use your interpretation of what you're seeing to do the colours. Because like I said, we don't want a printout. Do a shadow here. So the bust comes here. Okay, shadow right here. Do the outline of the shoulder here. Going to do the dress. Just a tassel right here. Follow leave the bra strap, it's right here. Okay, so we're just gonna do a line here. You want to do a line on top of the line. The direction of this hair is here, okay? And this way. Just a wife asking me if I want some dinner. So So let's do the bustier, I like to say, bustier. Now there's tassels in the details in the fringe here, so we're not going to do that. Like I said, we're going to do that through our interpretation. So I'm just going to do the outline at the top of these tassels here, and this comes across, and the tassels begin here. Like I said, we're just doing the outline, and I know I keep repeating myself, but it seems important that this is just an outline, okay? We're not doing we want it to look like the portrait, but we want to test our ability to draw what we also see, right? So all the bumps and all that stuff will come in. We don't actually need to copy those down to transfer onto our outline on the portrait. So I'm just going to bring this down. Sharpen my pencil. I'm just going to double check. Okay. So got that down. Not down. So got this down now. Okay, don't have the outline of this, so just draw that in. Okay. Got this. Okay, now this direction of this dress right here. Okay, this is shadow. To the direction of the bra here, detail. Okay, do over here. Like I said, we don't need to do this part because that's going to be taken up by tape with a 1/2 inch border along the side and the top. Okay. So I'll just bring the detail here just a little bit. See where this focus line is. Okay, it's a buckle here. Just putting in, see where these chains are. Now we don't need to draw the lines here that go across. I can go in when we detail, but we are going to bring down this detail here. Okay. Now I know there are. Let's bring in a line here, so we know where the detail of the tassels stop and begin. There's details in the flowers here, so what we want to do with this especially. Sharpen up our HB pencil. Just checking the time on my recording here. Okay. So all the big flowers. So this one, we're just going to draw outline of the prominent ones. Okay. Okay, we'll do these two. It's going to be a big process and fun when we actually start to colour. There'll be lots of detail in here. Okay, and we'll just do the outline of this one. Okay. Any prominent ones here? Let's have a look. Oh, just very faint. But we'll just do the outline. Okay, there. Okay, I'm just double checking everything. Seeing what we got here. Okay, the shoulder at the back here. Goes here. That's covered by hair, but the skin right here. Okay, and this shadow right here. Okay, shadow there. Right. So now just double check everything. And double check the face here. Seeing if I have all the detail that I need to set out. So this is a shadow. Okay. Different tone. Here. Got the eyebrow. Shadow here. There's a shadow right here. So the outline of the face. Okay, I need to do this one. That's a different shade of colour right there. And this comes this way. Direction of the hair is this way. Okay. We're going to double check down here. Okay, so this goes down. It's going to do this outline right here. So I'll make sure I've got enough detail in here so I know. Can help me along. Need to do this line. It's across. I think shadow right here. want to clean this line up just a little bit. So you want to get a, looking for my putty eraser, which is I'll use this instead. Can't find my putty eraser. So this goes here. Okay. Okay, I think we are done. So I'll make a mark at the top. Zoom out just a little bit. Make the mark at the top. Just take this off. And then finish off the outline of the hair. Direction of the hair is going that way. Direction is going this way. Okay. So gap here. So got one here. Going this way. Okay. And these strands of hairs coming this way. Going this way. This one's coming like a slight S. Okay, I think we are done with that. Go over. So I'm going to double check everything, see if I have the outlines that I need. Triple checking the jewelry placement. Bra placement, the hair. Okay, with hair. Okay, just gonna do an outline here. This comes down here. This comes across. Okay, I think I am ready to transfer this onto my paper. Alright, I'm going to transfer this onto my paper. I'll just quickly show you how I do that actually. Alright, so from there to here, got the line art down pretty well. Make my lines a bit heavier here, just so I can transfer over. Okay, I think we're good. Got the majority of what I wanted to from here, especially on the detail stuff. Just gonna bring this down. Zoom out. I forgot to do here, so I'm just going to put that in right now. Comes across down here. There we go. Alright, so we've got all that done. Zoom out. So when you have your portrait traced over, just gonna do this here for a sec. Actually, we can leave that on there. Let's leave that on there. Going to put our piece of paper. This is the paper I'm using. It is for portraits. I use Stonehenge Legion 250 GSM. This is 11 by 14, acid free, 100% cotton, which means it is archival. And I don't like doing small portraits because I like to add detail, but this is what we'll be using. Now both sides, this feels a bit smoother, this feels a bit rougher, so we'll just use this side. Okay, that's the top. So we're going to turn this on. Okay, going to turn the lights up so we can see. Okay, so we're going to line up our paper here. I don't know what that mark is right there. See that mark right there? So we're going to take a different piece of paper. That one's no good, we don't want that on our portrait. So I'm just going to grab another piece. Take that out. Double checking there's no marks or anything on there. We're good. Now if you feel it, it seems smoother, it seems a bit rougher. It generally feels the same. Did a nail test. That's definitely smoother. I'm going to go with the rough side. So we're going to line it up. Okay. Get your piece of paper, get your tape. Okay, make sure it looks good, looks centered. This isn't centered on here. I'm just lining up by the piece of paper right there because I know I didn't tape it down centered. Okay, so I'm just going to line up the paper. I'm going to do the same on this side. Don't have to push down too hard. Sticks pretty well. And it doesn't bring any of the paper up when you take it off. Okay, so you best do it at night. So instead of the HB pencil, we're going to use a graphite pencil. If I can find it.